One of the things I really focused on in building a team and building the business model that we had is having a reliable and successful service professionals network. What I mean by that is people tell me all the time, well, I called and I left a message for a roofer. I called and left a message for an electrician. I need to have some repairs done, but nobody's calling me back, or they're charging me so much money. So over the years, I've watched and built a network of service providers that we have a special relation with, and by that I mean we never take any kickbacks. Right? Our kickback is a good testimonial from our clients.
Right, happy clients.
Happy
That's the only
clients.
kickback we need.
Exactly. So, and telling them whatever you're going to offer me as a referral fee or a kickback, deduct it from what you're going to charge the client so they get the best service at the best price.
Right.
Share with me, some of the experiences we've had, using and leveraging our network of service providers.
I think everybody wants to say, like, I got a guy, when somebody has a problem. Yeah. And so I think the beauty of having a deep network, if you will, for a variety of things, whether it's improvements or repairs or remediations, like stuff comes up as we are going through the home sale process. So one of the things that successful agents like ourselves do is solve up the things that come up, solve them, figure them out, come up with solutions to keep moving towards the closing table. Yes. And we need those professionals to do that. And I think it's interesting too, is like the real estate, it's almost never out of the conversation. Last night I was at a deck gathering outside with a couple people, and one of my friends was like, oh, I've never serviced my HVAC. And I was like, what? Like, you have to service your HVAC. They're like, well, we don't know who to call. Yeah. I said, oh, I'm like, you gotta call so-and-so. So then every single other person there was like, can I get that number? I'm like, yes. So they sent them, but it really speaks volumes to having these relationships with contractors that we can trust, who actually pick up the phone when we call them, and then beyond that, actually show up for the appointments. Because it can actually impact a closing when you can't get the estimates that you need, or you can't get the work done. It can delay going on market if it's prep work, or it can delay solutions in home inspection issues.
Amazing, yes. We have movers, we have electricians and plumbers, we have photographers that we also use if somebody wants to take photographs later on. We have just general repairs that it's extremely hard to find somebody that will actually show up and actually do the work and without overcharging.
Right.
And so that is really important. So those people or those tradesmen have been interviewed and have been prepared to offer our clients the best possible service at the best possible cost. And what I've seen a lot of people benefit from is a landscaper. Everybody thinks that they can do it.
Or they want to try.
Oh, they want to try. But as I say, you never get a second chance to make a good first impression when you're getting your home on the market.
Right.
So having your front lawn beautiful, grass is cut, weeds are gone.
Fresh mulch.
Fresh mulch, edged. It impacts the buyer's reaction.
Right, from the second they get out of the car, it's like, oh, this house is well cared for. That's the immediate first impression.
Exactly. And early in the business, I was amazed on how agents would, market homes and put homes on the market with a front door that's cracked and the color is faded and the door handle is rusty. I said, this is the first thing that people look at. Right. And buyers are standing in there with a realtor for a few seconds,
right, well,
fiddling with the key, and then they're seeing this front door that needs a lot of work. You don't realize how much emotion and jumping to conclusions about if the door looks like this, I can't imagine what the inside, it's like judging a book by its cover. Well, it's okay because that's why books have covers. So you want to have a nice cover. So it's these little things that impacts buyer reaction.
Well, and it's not just our high price point homes. It's any house, yeah. And I think it's really crucial to take the time to listen, to us at the beginning and make those little changes that will create the right impression from the get-go.
Exactly.
And it doesn't take a lot of money, but usually a little bit, well invested in certain areas, will pay large dividends.
And some sellers tell me, Robert, don't you think that buyers will have imagination that they can just paint the house or paint the front door? And I'm like, just imagine going on a job interview that will pay you a lot of money and you're showing up with a shirt that's wrinkled and stained. And usually they get it.
Right.
So, but then having the right person to find actually to do it is another challenge for most people. So we have to leverage our network of service providers to do that quickly, the right colors, the right materials, so it shows much better.
Thank you so much for joining us today. For over 20 years, the Robert Northfield Team has been helping buyers and sellers in the area, and we look forward to helping you too. If you need to buy, sell, refer, we can't wait to hear from you.
We can't possibly cover every topic here in these short videos, but feel free to reach out to us directly to discuss your specific situation so we can best help you. My number is 973-544-8001. My email address is robertnorthfield@gmail.com, and we look forward to hearing from you real soon.